What's going on, YouTube? It's me, Busy Bee, GS750. Today we have a happy and wonderful day. Today is going to be an awesome day. I've got a lot going on today. I had a friend come over, help me do a little bit of work at the house and a few other things. And man, me and him sat here for a little while, figured out what went to what on this old motorcycle I have. And you guys have followed me a little bit on this if you have. If you haven't, go back in my previous videos. I got several vehicles. I got a 98 Ford Mustang. That's my next project. The first project I started on this channel was my 79 GS750 Suzuki. And so far, I have been really busy putting it back together, trying to find out what goes to what, because I didn't label anything. I just set everything out a certain way so I know where it's at. And a year later, I'm putting it back together slowly but surely, figuring out where it all goes. And I still kind of remember some of it, but I'm using pictures for reference. I got some videos somewhere I have to find. But here she is in her prime and glory. She has the front and back wheel on her. And I'm so stoked because this has been a labor of love, man. And if you are a metric guy, this is the bike for you. I had the whole bike frame powder coated. I got the tins sitting over there, laying over there right now. They need to go to a painter, have them redone. The bike was a beautiful bike from the get-go, but look at the paint on this bike, man. I mean, it looks awesome. I had Indy Powder Coat do it for me, Indianapolis, Indiana. So far, I've got the swing arm on the back part here. I've still got to tighten everything up on the swing arm and the back wheel. I got the back wheel on. I got the shocks on today. I even got the old sissy bar back on, but we're going to take that to a powder coater and have it redone. I just needed it on there for reference to help me get the shocks and everything back on. Because that's actually considered as a spacer. Whoever put those together, that's how it is. The engine has been polished. It was polished a few weeks back. Needs a little bit cleaning up and stuff. We still got to put the motor together on the wiring and everything. Put the battery box back in here. I still got to put the handlebars back on the front of the bike, the headlight, the odometer, the tachometer, and all the switches and gauges and everything you need for the bike to roll down the road. Still got to put the calipers on the bike. I've still got to put the brake lines and everything back up. Of course, my garage is a mess. Yes, it is a mess because I'm a busy guy. And here's all the parts in the shelves that I have for this bike. I got parts on the bench. I got parts on the floor, you know, because I've been trying to put this together for a year. I just set everything in one area of the garage where I know where everything is and where it goes. I mean, I got the odometer apart. Those are the parts for the odometer right here, a matter of fact. And I am actually going to paint the odometer. I took it apart. I did a video on it a while back, and I have lost it because my phone crashed a while back, and I only used my phone. But check out the old bike, man. I mean, she looks great. It's awesome. It's been a heck of a good build so far. I can't complain how well Indy Powder Coat did this bike. It looks awesome on the frame, man. This is the most beautiful bike I've seen in a while that I have. Well, this is my first bike, man. I mean, I've tore it down to nothing, and I've rebuilt the whole bike. It's a full restore. I can't wait to put it in a contest, maybe get some hits on it. Who knows? But I can't wait to hear this motor run again. I haven't heard this thing run in over a year, and she ran top shape before I tore it apart. So I can't wait to hear her run once again. I nicknamed her Susie, you know, and because it's a Suzuki. So you're looking at a 79 GS750 Suzuki right there in front of you. And I can say, you know, I did this whole bike because I plan on building other bikes later on. But I wanted to start with my first bike so I can learn how everything goes apart and goes back together. I wouldn't want to get some bike that I don't know that well to build one. And I've been looking at engines and transmissions, and I've been looking at frames and stuff. I'm actually going to build a chopper. That is my whole mind and intent, that I'm going to build me a chopper. I got to figure out if I want to go old school or I want to go with like a street ride. or just find something that looks cool, you know. And I have thought about going with an S&S possibly, or go with a Indian engine. Just just something that's cool, but it's got a lot of torque and horsepower. And I'm really looking into it, and it's not going to cost that much to build a bike. So why not put a bunch of parts together and make something cool, right? So remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos, folks, because you're going to see a whole lot more of this old bike all together, and we're going to get these tanks and stuff fixed on the bike. I did a little oops. I was trying to drain out the tank one day, and I dinged it up, man, and that was sad. So I was expecting someone to do something great for me. It didn't happen. So I figured, well, I'll just get the tank dents taken out. I'm going to paint the fender. I'm going to paint the chain guard and a few other parts along with it. Just to freshen her up, make her look good again. You know, I mean, why not, right? It looked good going down the road, and people are like, man, that's a nice looking bike. So remember, hit that like button and subscribe button. We'll catch you on the flip side, man. Keep rolling. Be safe out there, my friends. God bless. I'm out here. Later. Peace. I'm on. Out. Later.